Started in 2013 when I was in college. I went to Whitman College, played basketball, and I got hurt. I tore my ACL what would have been my senior year, which was my second time tearing my ACL. And then that's when I started the brand. I had downtime, and I knew I wanted to start a brand. Me and my homie DeAndre, he went to Wazoo. We were designing, and that's why I was going to school for art, and I have a sociology degree too. But we were designing, and we knew we wanted to create a brand. It's just what the name was going to be. One day, organically, I was in my dorm room, and then I don't know, the name Dumb Jocks came to my mind, which that's our lifestyle. We're athletes growing up. That's how we met all our friends. That's what we did every day, so it made sense. And then that next day I made the logo. The logo is like a brain. What made me think about that is just what made us get to where we are now. Me and my friends growing up, me, Jono, Isaiah, DeAndre, Jamal, Julian, we all went to college and we were all athletes, and that's how we all met, through sports. And I thought what made us get there was just our mindsets, because there's other people growing up in Tacoma, of course, that didn't make it, but we didn't let our circumstance keep us from getting to our success. We knew we wanted to start the clothing line because we were always into fashion shoes and we were designers, but once I came up with the name, it was just like that. We knew that we had to do it because it just clicked for some reason. And then after that, we had 2 designs ready. It was our OG brain logo, and then the Harley Home Boys rep. No, it actually was the we are gonna eat with the Mickey hands with the knife and the fork. So those are the first 2 designs. Then we just had to find a printer to print the shirts, which DeAndre knew a dude at first who printed it, and that was our first run of shirts. And then when we did our second batch, that's when I started going through Ron, who is like all our dads growing up. He trained all of us, and it's Alan's dad, who's one of my best friends also. So we met with him, and then he did shirts and told us pricing and kind of just taught us the game.
First time you guys did the grand opening, man, what was that experience like?
Experience was nice just because it was a long time coming. It was the first time we felt like we accomplished something, just because the support of everybody coming out to the store, and just having everyone ask where's our shop at and how can they get gear, and just everyone checking it out. It's definitely nice because online sales are cool, but actually having a physical location so people could be hands-on and see the shirts and see the process is definitely nice also. We've done a lot of pop-up shops, a lot of the festivals like Taste of Tacoma. We do Freedom Fair on 4th of July. We do Zeke and T's tournament, which is big. I've done Jamal Crawford's tournament before. I've done pop-ups for other local brands like Dream Couture. They asked us to do their 1 year. We did a pop-up there. And we're just going to continue to try to do more pop-ups in different cities, different states. Some of my favorite pieces, there's a lot because they all have meaning to me. Of course, because I've created a lot of them. One was the Living in the Dream shirt. It just says Living in the Dream in a subtle cursive font. But the story behind that is I have 2 different stories. One of the stories, my coach was like, so many people, because I play college basketball, so many people wish they were in your spots, and you're living the dream to be here. And so that's one story. And then one of my best friends from college, I would always ask him how he's doing. And he's always said living the dream. So I just thought it was ironic that those two things went together, so I made a shirt with that. And then one of my latest ones was the Fuck the Rest. It's like a Foot Locker flip, and with that one, it's just I learned a lot in college and different aspects of my life about being able to control what you can control. And with that one, it's like the refs. You see the refs in the games, like they make calls, and people argue with them, but you can't really control what the refs do. You just got to keep playing, and you control your outcome, how hard you play, what you do on the court. I like doing illustrations better than just type. So anything that illustration-wise that I could create, I love those ones because it brings my creative side out. And those ones usually have stories behind them. We grew up in the community, and I see us as influencers. A lot of people know us through sports, but we also do other things like create. Dumb Jocks Worldwide is just trying to make those connections between like-minded people. We feel like we can help people with our message and just creating that platforms to where we can influence the next generation.
What do you see for the future moving forward? What do you want to see for the future? What are you building?
So for the future, we're just gonna keep learning and sharpening our tools. Pretty much, we just want to, like I said, connect to the younger generation, connect to our generation, and just see how far it goes. We want to. We believe we have messages that can influence the world, and I see Dumb Jocks being more than just a Tacoma brand. I feel like we could be, a world brand.